I'm not gonna say that for sure because I don't know if I'm genuinely like back on YouTube. Like, how long has it been? I think it's been like a year. It may have been over a year since like I have posted a video that's like not related to my podcast and then my Spain vlogs. It's been a long time. So I'm not gonna say I'm back as in like a promise that I'm gonna be consistent, because I am not putting that weight on myself right now. I'm just not doing that. But I really, like, I've been thinking about how much I want to get back. Yeah, there's so much to catch up on. There's so much, but I don't want to go into it too much because I plan on filming a podcast episode and updating on there. So yeah, we're gonna do that later. And I keep looking at, I gotta get used to this whole thing again. I need to look at the camera, not at my viewfinder. I am sorry, but I've been thinking about how much I miss making like vlogs and YouTube videos, because they're just so much more like down to earth versus like, you know, just a quick video on Instagram. But it does take a lot of work, you know, a lot's been going on, so I can't promise, but maybe fingers crossed. I don't know. I'm in a process right now. I'm mentally, spiritually, like, again, we're gonna get into it later. I'm gonna have fun with this video and hopefully you guys like it. And if you want to see more like this, let me know, because it helps me if I know that like you guys really want it. Anyways, let's just have fun. Let's just have fun with this video. I'm doing a week in my life. I just got home from my morning work and showered. I just put something, like I literally just put on a dress and then a t-shirt, because when I'm home, I want to be comfortable, but I'm working, so I kind of want to have like something that makes me feel like I'm not just in pajamas, because then that makes me want to go to sleep. So this is what we're doing today. And we're gonna do skincare now, because I just finished doing some at-home laser stuff. And you know, this is something that like I don't talk about much, because hair for me has always been like a really big insecurity. But I'm trying to break out of that mindset, because let's be honest, I know I'm not the only girl in the world that has like fast hair growth or dark hair or just unwanted hair, right? Like I know I'm not the only one. And I don't know, it's like, you know how like when you're in school and you get your period, and it's like this shameful thing for a lot of girls. Like we get so embarrassed and scared and like, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm on my period. Girl, like why are we like that? Like I remember growing up and being like, oh, I don't want someone to see my tampon in my purse. I don't want them to. I'm just like, I feel like the older you get, the more you realize how stupid that is, because it's like, you're a woman. You're supposed to have your period. Like that's so natural. It's so normal. Why do we feel scared for people to know that? Like if anything, I feel like when I'm on my period, I want people to be more understanding and patient with me, because my body is like rejecting me. Like my body's mad at me. It feels like, or maybe I'm mad at my body, I really don't know. But I'm like, so I feel like that's how it is for women with hair problems. Like I get insecure because I feel like it makes me feel like a man that I have hair problems. You know, like I am that woman that I have like these random dark hairs that show up right here, just like right here. Growing up, anytime, okay, this is like really personal, but I'm doing this because like I said, I know I'm not the only girl. This is a really long talk in the bathroom, but it's okay. Anytime my brother picked on me growing up and he would say something, I would believe him. I believed him. Like I thought everything that came out of his mouth was true. So like if he made a joke and it wasn't true, I thought it was true, and so I would do something about it. So like I think I remember him one time cracking a joke and saying something about like my belly was hairy or something. I don't know, because I had peach fuzz. Like I had that little peach fuzz that like went right there. So probably insignificant, but I believed him, and so it amplified it in my eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hairy. So I shaved it. And my mom warned me about razors when I first started shaving. She was like, Samantha, whatever you do not start shaving hair everywhere, because like once you shave it, it's gonna grow back darker and thicker. And did I believe her? No, because I was stupid. I was stupid. I was so stupid. So now, obviously, I started having hair grow back darker and thicker here. And so then you get insecure about that, because like, even though no one really sees it, I see it, and I felt like a hairy man. And then growing up, I had peach fuzz. I had really light peach fuzz here, and I think on my side, because I don't know if it has to do with having like Italian in my blood, I don't know, or Irish, I really don't know. It got to a point where I didn't like it, and so we did the threading. Did not work. My hair would grow back like within a few days, and if you know, it's not cheap to just go and get threading done. Well, then I tried the waxing. Did not work. My hair would literally grow back like 2 or 3 days later. Like, I have fast hair growth, and the annoying part about it is you spend a lot of money and it's painful, and then in order to get it waxed, you know, your hair has to be a certain amount of length, and who wants that on their face, right? Like, who wants... So it just became like this really challenging thing for me growing up, and I was really insecure about it because I didn't want anybody to see it. I didn't want anybody to feel my face because it made me feel like a man, you know, and I felt really insecure. So it's still an insecurity because I just hate the fact that I have to deal with it every day. But you know, it is what it is, and I try to tell myself that I'm not the only girl and stuff like that. For my face, I have like this, it's not an epilator, well it is, but it has like that foil thing. I'm sure so many girls will know what I'm talking about, but it's like a razor, but it's a different thing where it allows you to actually get closer to your face, because like with a man, when he shaves, he can still see like the stubble, but the thing that I use, it gets like closer, so it makes my face smooth. But again, because my hair growth is so fast, I literally could do it 2 times a day. And who wants to do that? Like, who wants to spend time shaving their whole leg, shaving their armpits, shaving here, shaving their face? Like, I absolutely hate it because it takes so much time of my day. And then like, you just feel insecure, and then you feel like you're a man. And I don't like that. I don't like feeling that way. I don't like feeling like, you know, I don't know, it's so difficult. Like, women, we have so much on us to like, you know, have the perfect skin, have the perfect manicure and pedicure, and like, you know, be thin but not too thin, like all that stuff. Work hard, but like, you know, be honest but don't be rude, you know. Like, everything is our responsibility. Like, if a man looks at us inappropriately, it's because surely we're wearing something that's too inappropriate, rather than putting more responsibility on the man, whom is supposed to be the leader. Mind you, he's supposed to be the head here, okay? You know, like, I don't know. So it's just like, ugh, there's all this like pressure all the time. But anyways, so that's what I've been doing, because I just can't afford to do waxing and threading, because too, like, your hair, I feel like, grows back differently in different places, so it's hard to get every part of your hair like on the same rhythm. Laser is just way too much money. I mean, I don't think it's like a lot, but you have to do a lot of sessions, and I've heard that, you know, if you miss it, it can throw it off, etc, etc. I don't know, like, I've always been open to the idea of doing it in the future. I just can't afford it right now. But anyways, my mom actually, I think for Christmas, she got me this at-home laser thing, and I heard great things about it. Like, great things, because it's the only one that I know so far that can do blonde hair, because that was the problem too. A lot of laser things at the beginning, they didn't do light hair. They could only do like dark brown and black hair. So that's why I could never do it before. But then this one came out, and I heard great things about it. And I think it's the brand that you like. Oh, there we go. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. I actually didn't even tell my mom that I wanted this. She just got it for me, and it was like, my mom has this like telekinesis ability. Like, I'm no joke. I'll be like, what are we gonna have for dinner? And she'll turn to me like, you want a hamburger? And I'm like, I literally wanted that. Or like, oh, in my mind, I'm like, I really could go for some chicken wings right now. And she's like, I'm thinking wings. I'm like, I want that ability, and I'm gonna have that someday when I have kids. I just know it. So she got this for me. I heard great things about it. I am still like using it, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that it like 100% works, because I always want to be honest, especially with stuff like this, because I think it was like a couple $100s, but I think it's well worth it if there's a lot of places on your body that you feel you want to do and you just can't spend $1,000 to get your entire body done or whatever. So I'm still using it. I've been using it on my face. I haven't quite seen like a big significant change yet, but I've also been doing my armpits, because I just like was like, I need a test area, you know, I need to be able to like see. So I've been doing that. I feel like I have noticed the growth be a bit slower than before, but I don't know if that's my mind. I have noticed a difference here, like my hair doesn't grow back as fast here, and it's thinner. But here, I used it on here like a few times, and I've noticed a huge difference here. Like my hair, like I haven't seen it, and so now it's like, you know, smooth. I do go back every now and then just to like upkeep, but like previously I would have hair grow back, like stubble every day, and I would have to shave it or whatever, but I don't anymore. So that's nice. So yeah, I've been using it, and it's like super quick. Like it doesn't take very long, and it doesn't hurt. Like sometimes I feel like a little bit of a sting, but I actually like that because it makes me feel like it's working. But other than that, it has a cooling sensor thing. So yeah, I like it. If you want me to keep you updated on it, let me know in the comments down below, because I will. The agenda today is, after this, I'm gonna probably make some lunch. I'm hoping to record that podcast episode I talked about and get that done. I have a lot of editing to do, so we'll see, but I need to check my emails. I need to DM a lady I'm talking to about a collaboration. We're discussing like the pieces I want and the measurements, because I want to make sure that, you know, she sends like what I think will be the best fit for my figure, because every brain is different, and then because my body is more curvy than the standard, it can get a little challenging. And then I need to schedule something else, a time for another collaboration, because I have to like submit a live date, which means like that's the date that I'm gonna promise to commit to uploading all my content, and then you have to stick to that, because like if you don't, you know, you're breaking a contract pretty much. So I need to look at that, because it's something that I need, like, I think at least 6 weeks advance time to do, because it has to do with decor. I'm so excited. So we got lots to do, lots on my mind, but we're here, we've made it, praise the Lord. Boy, oh boy. You know, honestly, when I got my first period, my mom was like, she just straight out of the gate started me on tampons. Lastly, let's just curl some eyelashes. I feel like curling your eyelashes, just for me anyways, it's such an insignificant thing, but it makes me feel like more put together. And if you're curious, I use it's the LEB lash balm. It's like all natural. She uses beeswax, I think. And you can even like use it on your eyebrows a little bit to help kind of give them some structure, but I don't know. It's such a small thing, because like I don't wear makeup, so I like doing my brows and my lashes, because it kind of just makes me feel more put together, and like I feel like I just look a little bit more alert. I don't know, but I don't know, I just like it. It's fun. But I love this lash balm because it actually like keeps my lashes curled longer throughout the day. If you want to use my code to get you some, I think my code is Sam. I think it's just Sam. I'll like leave her link in the description box with my code there as well. So, for my hair, I want to have it up and out of my face. Probably just gonna do my little, always have to pull out hair strands. The only time I don't is actually kind of like now, because I have oil on my face, and I try to keep my hair out of the oil, because then it'll make my hair oily and then greasy, and then gotta wash it sooner. So I tend to just do like a slick back for a few hours, but those also give me a headache. But I like to have strands out, because I am a girl that likes to play with her hair. Ever since I was a little girl, I would be that girl, like sitting there just being like I just curl. Like I love to play with my hair. It's very relaxing to me. We're gonna do my quick updo. I'm so proud I found this hat because like with my length of hair, it's so hard to find hairstyles that I can do because my hair is so long, especially with claw clips. But this one has proven to be a pretty reliable one for me. I mean, it's not like I could wear it like while working out, but just for like stuff around the house, it works. And it keeps my hair up out of the face. It's kind of like a ponytail, but it doesn't give me a headache as fast because the claw clip kind of gives some support. And I think to finish off, we're gonna just put in some of this split end mender from Monet. I am new to using their products because I have been trying to find products that like actually make a difference in my hair. And so far I've only used it for I think a week. And mind you though, I only wash my hair once a week. So, you know, I've been trying to figure it out. But so far I like the products, especially this split end mender. Because if you're someone like this stuff, basically what it does is it just hydrates your ends, and so it keeps them from expanding and being so frizzy looking. And so then at the same time, it's helping hydrate them, helping repair them, all that good stuff. So like you can see, like it makes my hair smoother, softer. It just looks more put together instead of having to like iron it, yeah, like straighten it with the thingy, you know. It's basically you're using product that is actually good for your hair rather than always using heat, which if you know me, I don't like to use heat very much because it does damage the hair. And it's just a lot of work. All right, that's it for the bathroom talk. You know, girls who go to the bathroom together, stay together, we know how it goes. I don't ever like going to the bathroom by myself. So I'm like, who wants to go? So I ate some lunch. I got a little bit done on my computer. Not much because I actually was transferring the clips that I already had for today's portion of the vlog. I was transferring onto my laptop, and then I had to post something on Instagram. I did take Bella on a little walk outside because it's so nice and she thrives in the heat. Like, she's like a cat. She's part cat. So took her on a walk, especially because I'm gonna sit down and do the podcast now. I was gonna have a work call, but I didn't hear back from the person, so it's probably gonna be moved till tomorrow. Yeah. So I set up. Usually my setup is actually by my desk and this is the background, but I hope you saw my face that entire time. I'm getting so used to this. It doesn't have a very wide frame, so... Oh my goodness, what is happening to me? It's okay, just one moment. Let me get my thoughts back. I'm like... But today's podcast episode that I'm gonna film isn't like structured at all. It's really like a sit down, like, let me talk to you. Let me show, like, let me tell you where I've been, what's been going on, like real talk. It's a catch up, real talk. Like we're meeting at a coffee shop and it's been months and I have a lot to tell you. So anyways, I moved over to my chair, my little corner here, and I moved my mic on over and my interface and my laptop, and then of course a cup of coffee. I was actually gonna do a fruit smoothie because I was hot when I came back from the walk, but then my mom turned the AC on and I was like, okay, it's cold now. I got cold, so I was like, now I'm feeling coffee. Yeah, so that's about it. So I'm gonna get rolling on this podcast thing. Let's go. I'm trying to figure out how can I speak into a generation of young women. That is something that I am so passionate about, trying to help young women understand, is coming to a place where we are not valued, are putting our value in men and careers, in friends, but in God. Because when we do that, we are fully tapping and allowing ourselves to tap into our calling as spiritual warriors of God. When I say church hurt, that never gives anybody an excuse to walk out from God. The flaw of man is not a reflection on God's perfection. That is the truth. God is so good. And God loves you. I'm going to need so much direction in it. And I think partly because I'm still healing. It's amazing how I am discovering right now in my life that there is still so much that I'm trying to figure out and heal and navigate. And it's scary and it's hard. I wish that I didn't have to. I feel like I don't fit into this world because I'm a child of God and I'm living and I do my best to live according to His word. But there's so many times too where I feel like I don't fit into the church. I did a leg day at the gym today. I didn't make it yesterday, and I think I'm gonna actually just make it like a routine thing where Mondays I don't go to the gym. Maybe I'll do like an at-home bar or like yoga or Pilates type workout. I just find that like getting up early on Mondays are more difficult because on Sundays, like it's just because it's still kind of the weekend, I tend to stay up a little bit later than usual still. So I feel like allowing myself to kind of just take it easy Monday mornings and not feel rushed allows me to like wake up, you know, kind of mentally prepare for the week. I don't know, I haven't fully determined if that's going to be a regular habit for me. I cannot do something and talk at the same time. It's terrible. A new habit that I've started is I try to spend some time reading my Bible before I go to work. You know, it just helps my mind real good. Helps my mind for the day, get on the good Lord Jesus. This little dog here needs to go out. Anyways, yeah, I'll check back in later because we're gonna go to work. Today we have 4 houses to clean, so I won't be home until a little bit later. I have a work call at 4 today. I already scheduled that, so that's good because yesterday I was supposed to have it. Look how impatient she is. We just got back in from inside and she always gets a treat. And you're extremely impatient. Do you understand me? Hija? Okay. Esperar. No. We're working on gentle because she used to like almost bite my hand off. Gentle. No. Gentle. Very good. We gonna go make breakfast? Come on. That's how I react when my boyfriend's calling me. It's like the best thing ever for my day. Okay. Hablamos luego. Bienvenido a mi cocina. I have about an hour until, yeah, hour and 20 minutes until I have to hop onto a work-related call. So I'm gonna make some lunch. Got some shrimp. And then I think while I eat, I'm gonna try and get some other work done because I did not yesterday get anything done related to the collaborations. I feel like I need to post something on Instagram, but I don't want to post my reels that I already have drafted yet. And I would like to post some photos, but I don't have them edited yet, so I can't do that either. I still need to edit the second part to my baking video. I still need to edit my other baking video. I need to edit my podcast episode and edit this as well. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very long video, but that's okay. This is my sourdough and it's so good. Oh, yeah, so I feel like it's going to be a long video, but I mean, I feel like that's okay. I mean, if you don't want to sit and watch the whole thing, that's fine too. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, what that looks like, what I can do, because I feel like in today's society, I don't know, I'm just not a very fast-paced girl. I'm not built for that, and I have to accept that about myself. But I feel like in today's society, it's really hard because everyone is like very for that like girl boss movement, like, you know, get it done, get your bag, all that kind of stuff. And so I feel like there's always that pressure to be exactly that, very like go, like make sure you have it all together, like make sure you know what you're doing for the rest of your life, even though you're only in your 20s, you know. But then like So you just feel like you need to be married, you need to have kids, or you need to have like some great business that you're flourishing at and you're bringing in the dough. And that's a lot of pressure. What else do I need? Oh, my mom made me a smoothie. Isn't she a queen? I think that's it. Who are we kidding? We know I put the camera in the fridge. We don't need to make that look cool. I mean, I want to be married, don't get me wrong, because I know who I want to marry, so like, I want to be married. I'm trying to slow down and realize that like, it's okay. It's okay to be 26 and not have everything figured out. It's okay to be figuring things out. It's okay to feel like you don't have all the answers. And, you know, so that's kind of like what I'm trying to enjoy with this video, like just being able to actually talk and like share things. If that's not the kind of content you want, that's fine. Like, you can go somewhere and find the content that meets your needs. But if you're here for this content, then give this video a thumbs up. Next, we're gonna do this. I was gonna eat some rice with it because in Spain, that's like what I had. That's what was made for lunch like all the time. Basically, like it was some type of meat and then rice and then like this mixture. So like I like to eat it now because it's very nostalgic for me and it's yummy. So can anybody eat this stuff raw? Like, cause I can. That's good. I don't have much time though, so I'm gonna finish making lunch, get some work done, and I will check back in when I am about to have my call. I went through my emails. I managed to schedule the one collaboration thing and then respond to the woman about the other collaboration. I had like 20 minutes to my call and I was like, I need a nap. I need a power nap. And let me tell you, I could have kept sleeping. I could have kept sleeping. I wish that I could have kept sleeping. So.
Hi Samantha, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And then I recognize you now. I've been all over the place. I know I saw your reel. I'm like, wait, who am I talking to now? Your reel was so good.
Thank you. So I've only used the products twice so far. I'm still kind of like getting to know, you know, like long term, obviously. But I mean, I feel like if you use it once or twice and you like it, that's a good sign. It's a good indication. This month? Okay, last month. That's what I thought. I think like, right? I don't know, honestly.
I'm pretty sure it was last month. Yes, it was last month.
Okay, it might have been like the very end of last month. That's why we're confused. Happy Wednesday. Today has been very hectic. Wednesdays usually are. I had work and then we had to, straight from work, we had to go to a doctor's appointment. All is well. Okay, so hold on. My TV that was once there has been taken down. Oh, it looks so weird. I have something coming Friday. I'm so excited. I come over here because this is where the best lighting is ever. Yeah, so it's a big girl purchase that I've wanted to make for a very, very long time. But like, I'm the kind of person where I don't really rush into purchases unless like I know it's, you know, like once in a lifetime, never gonna happen type thing. But for the most part, I like to be very wise with my money. I like to know how I'm spending it, how I'm saving it. This is a big girl. It's a big girl. I'm so excited. I'm not showing though or telling until Friday. You can probably guess what it is. But just, I want it to be a surprise. Like, let this be fun for me. Also, there's this cute place downtown where I live. And they make crepes, like a bunch of different style crepes. And they had like some spring drinks. So my mom was so nice enough to get me one of their flavors. And this one's so interesting. It's called the Hummingbird. And I think it has like banana flavor. It even has like pineapple. But all of it mixes so well. It's really good. Bring me an iced coffee. Ask me to go get coffee. We'll be best friends because it's my love language. But I have lots more work to do. I'm working on preparing for one of those, for the collaboration that's like a month away. So I'm working on that because I need to get stuff submitted for it so they can ship it here and I can like go through everything, approve what I want, what I don't want. So yeah, lots of editing. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. Oh, I'll show you a quick OOTD. Okay, so here's today's OOTD. We have on this denim skirt. I'm pretty sure it's from ASOS, but it's I had to fill in this slip part with some old denim, and then this cute peplum top is from Target. And then for the shoes, I'm obviously gonna do some of my Nikes. They're really cute because they have gold. Okay, so I actually remembered that I got this in the mail. It's not a collaboration or anything. I ordered something from Amazon and I got the first one, but the second one was like, I had to take, I think, an extra week to come. So I thought I would share it with you because it's on my Amazon storefront. And I feel like it's a must for every girl. Because like, I have slip skirts, but slip dresses just hit different. So, yeah. You can obviously like make it longer with the straps, whatever you need to do. It's on my Amazon storefront. I'm pretty sure it's actually in the category called Modest Gal. So I'm about to leave to go do some editing at Starbucks, and I realized that I haven't filmed anything. I completely forgot. Oh, let me turn the light down real quick. I think the last time I vlogged was Wednesday. Thursday, my delivery did not happen. I was supposed to get delivery Friday. That did not happen. It's supposed to come this coming Wednesday. I'm bummed about it, but I was doing so much work. I was editing. I had some work calls. I had a lot of MBDs, mental breakdowns. That's what I call them. I feel like a lot is going on in my mind this week. I feel like a lot of things in my life are kind of colliding. Sometimes you just wish that you could like zoom out of the map and see where you are and where you're gonna go and how it's gonna end, but you can't. And so you're kind of just in it and you don't really know which way to turn, what to do next, like how it's gonna make sense. I know it's gonna make sense and I know that God is in control. If I let him be in control, but yeah, I'm so sorry that I didn't finish this vlog properly. It was just, honestly, it was a lot of work. I was just working on my desk. And then today I had church. I came home. And yeah, now I'm like, it's gloomy outside. I need to get out of this house so I can work. So I'm just gonna go over to a local coffee shop or to the close by Starbucks and get some work done and try and figure all this out and finish editing this vlog. It was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up so I know. And if there's anything that you would like to see that I haven't shared, let me know in the comments. There's just so many factors of life right now that I don't have clear, exact answers for, and I wish that I would, and I feel like it's in so many parts of my life, which makes it worse. So I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. I'm feeling a little lost and scared at the same time. I don't even know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's how it's going for me. I'm trying to navigate so much stuff, content-wise, work-wise, work, but also like ministry aspect and like doing things that will serve you and give you inspiration, but at the same time being able to meet my needs. And that involves like financial. So like, I don't know. I don't even know like if I'm going to keep this part in the vlog because it might be, I don't know if it's too personal to share. Like, I mean, I always try to be real and transparent. So I don't want to sound like I'm doing it just for the money, but I hope that you can genuinely see where my heart comes from and what I mean by saying like financial. Like, I want to be able to create more often and full time, but I want to be able to do it in a way that I love, and then in a way that it's not pressured to make money, but I am able to live off of it and like flourish financially and like sustain, but also minister and inspire and encourage my followers, like my community of women. Like that's my ultimate goal and dream, and if that's the plan that God has, then I know he'll help me and he'll guide me in that. And if it's not, then it will slowly fade away and I'll have to say goodbye. But I'll be happy that I tried, and I'll be happy for the doors that God has opened for me and has allowed me to walk through. Just yeah, I don't know. So keep me in your prayers, because I too need them so desperately. I think we all need them. But yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just tired. I've been just, my brain has been turning and turning. So I definitely pray for peace. Pray for some peace for me and some guidance and strength, and just, yeah. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for a podcast episode. If you're not following me on Instagram, go do that, because I am a lot more active on there. And hopefully I can make more videos like this. We will see. But either way, I really enjoyed it. I was happy to touch base with you. And thank you for your love and support. And lastly, I say this on my podcast, and I'll say it on here too. Don't forget to be you, because you are beautifully unfinished. Ciao.